Hello, friends. Amy McGowan here, your trusted realtor in the Panama City and surrounding areas. Today, I would like to talk to you about changes that are happening in the real estate industry. Starting on August 17th, nationwide, it will be required that all realtors, before showing residential real estate, will first have to get a buyer brokerage agreement signed by a potential buyer first prior to showing the property. Now, here in Bay County, where I am, these changes will take place on August 12th. And what this buyer brokerage agreement is going to do is it is basically going to explain what my obligations are to you as an agent and what obligations I will expect from you as a consumer who is working with me. Looking at this, I don't know why it hasn't already been a thing, because in many other states, this has already been a requirement. And it's just going to better help explain what each of our roles are in this home buying process. Now, let's say that you've never met me before and you're not sure you want to commit to me as your agent exclusively. Don't worry, we have already thought of that. And we have a showing agreement, which is like a temporary agreement, such as like if you want to go see a single property and you want to see how I am as an agent, see if you like me, see if you want to work with me, then we can do this. It's like a test run temporary agreement. And then we can go from there on if we want to sign an exclusive buyer brokerage agreement together and move forward in the home buying process. Now, you may be wondering what triggered this change. You may have already heard this on the news. The National Association of Realtors was sued in 2019 by 4 major real estate franchisors that alleged that they were sellers were being unfairly required to pay a buyer's agent's compensation. Well, the sellers have never been obligated to pay for a buyer's agent's compensation, nor has there ever been a set amount. It's always been negotiable. However, in my opinion, the sellers paying for a buyer's agent's compensation is a great system, because most sellers, when they purchase the property, they already benefited from this system, having their agent compensated already. And most sellers have acquired the property years before, and it has gained equity over the years. So usually when they go to sell that property, they are coming out pretty well ahead. Whereas buyers, on the other hand, are usually struggling to come up with the down payment and closing costs to purchase that home. So most of them cannot afford the cost of a agent to properly represent them in a transaction. So by the seller covering the cost of this, in my opinion, it's opening up the doors to many more potential buyers. So in my opinion, this is a great system, and that I hope continues. I hope sellers are not discouraged to pay for that. I hope that they understand the value and why the system has been what it has been for so many years. But you can leave your comments below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. If you would like to get copies of these agreements, I would be happy to email them to you. You can go over them. You can go over them with your attorney. If you have any questions, I am not an attorney. I cannot explain to you this, but like all contracts, this is negotiable, as was compensation always in this industry, as was that it's never been a requirement for a seller to pay for a buyer's agent's compensation. However, in my opinion, like I said, I think it's a great idea. It's going to just keep things moving along as it always has been. But anyway, I just wanted to keep you guys informed that this is going to be a new requirement. So I don't want you to get scared. Like I said, these are negotiable. If there's any terms in these contracts that you're not comfortable with, they can be negotiated. And I just think it's going to make everything a lot more honest. As a agent, I have had a lot of buyers that are not serious, that I think just want to look at a property but have no interest in buying it, waste my time. I think by having an agreement that we are going to work together and that we are committed to each other, I think that's going to weed out a lot of those people. And I also think that, agents are going to have to show their worth more. I think they're going to have to really commit to what what we're supposed to be doing here. So I think this is all going to be a really great thing overall. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions. If I don't know the answer, I will be happy to find it for you. Like I said, let me know if you would like a copy of these agreements. Also, we're going to have agreements on how we are paid as agents, which is also something that can be very confusing. So there's going to be a lot more clarity as far as that goes. So a lot of positive changes, I think, overall to help clarify and clear up any misconceptions that people have about realtors and our industry. Thanks so much for listening. I hope y'all have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.